It's sometimes hard to be optimistic in the middle of a pandemic. Often it's difficult to be hopeful when the lights turn off and the taps run dry. At times it's trying to be positive when you've seen violence and looting, state capture and corruption, a government incapable of protecting its own citizens. In truth, it's been a very hard year. A year of loss and isolation. A year where looting shattered our dreams of a unified nation.
Respond with armed police.
But we are buoyed by hope. Hope that the worst of the pandemic is behind us. Today, there are more vaccines than there are arms. Hope that those responsible for the looting of our nation will find themselves in jail. The past year has seen the most powerful man in the country imprisoned for contempt of court. We've witnessed Judge Zondo air humiliating testimony to expose the rot of our government. We've applauded the Constitutional Court as it entrenched the rule of law. We've celebrated the largest commodity boom of our generation, and a year ago, who could have conceived of a strengthened rand and a current account surplus? So in a complex and complicated world, hope is a choice, an active decision, a decision to believe that our best days are still before us. And so, perspective is everything. I deliver these opening remarks here from Villa Arcadia on Parktown Ridge in Johannesburg. In these Herbert Baker halls, where landlords Lionel and Florence Phillips built their house and found a new beginning after the Jamison raid, here overlooking the jacaranda forest of the city. It was in these oak-paneled halls that the Jewish orphanage Arcadia housed orphans for nearly a century. It was to these majestic rooms that the Ochberg orphans, delivered from near death in Eastern Europe, would survive, build, hope, and thrive. This is one of the great lessons of our community. In the 200 years since we arrived in South Africa, we have built shuls and schools and welfare organizations that rival the best in the world. If you look at what we have done as a community in Operation Hunger and Afrika Tikkun and Incapable Bantu and the Angel Network and Shiva and the Michelle Scholarship Foundation and what the Kirsch family has done for this country during lockdown, we're not here as guests. We're here as proud South Africans demanding our rightful place in this nation, having given more than anyone could ever have expected and contributed more than anyone could ever have dreamed. This is what we celebrate here tonight with our nominees and our winners. Proud, extraordinary South Africans rooted in the dusty soil of this nation. As a community, we have made a profoundly disproportionate contribution to the development of South Africa, in the struggle for freedom, in the development of our economy, in the arts and sciences and culture and philanthropy. This is us. This is who we are as a community, proud, unabashed, unwilted, as we emerge into hope. While there are those who wish to silence us, while there are those who wish to write us out of history, while there are those who wish to question us at the Judicial Services Commission and try to isolate us from the rest of this nation, let them heed one lesson. This is our nation, for South Africa belongs to all who live in it. These were the words of the Freedom Charter drafted by members of our community.
We, the people of South Africa, declare for all our country and the world to know that South Africa belongs to all who live in it.
And later, we, the people of South Africa, recognizing the injustices of our past, honor those who have suffered for justice and freedom in our land, respect those who have worked to build and develop our country, and believe that South Africa belongs to all who live in it, united in our diversity. That is the preamble of our Constitution, written by us, the people of South Africa. And so tonight, together with our partners Absa and the Kirsch family and Europcar and Man-Made Media, we celebrate not only our nominees and winners, we celebrate the best in South Africa. Absa have been our partners in this journey for the past 18 years. You will hear tonight from our friend and partner Bongiwe Ngangeni, but it is together with people like Bongiwe, as well as our other partners, that we believe we can build a better South Africa for all who live in it. For the past 22 years, the South African Jewish Report has been the point of news and contact for our community, the only national newspaper of South African Jewry, published at enormous cost, free of charge to all. And since the pandemic began, we have also run 126 webinars, watched by over 2 million people.
So many of us still know some of the original Afberg orphans.
We would like you to have a conversation with Bill Browder. We have already over 2,000 people watching us on Zoom. We have created a digital town square for our community, a place to come and learn and discuss and debate and kibitz, a place to laugh and sing and cry. For this is our contribution to our community. And we ask you to join us in this mission to reinvent what community looks like in the 21st century. So tonight, in broad brushstrokes, we paint for you a masterpiece of hope. On behalf of the non-executive board of the South African Jewish Report, our professional staff and the Jewish Achiever Awards Committee, welcome to the Absa Jewish Achiever Awards 2021.